Hey, good morning, good people. So today we're going to lighten things up a little bit. All right. We're going to write today. And I know for some of you that probably sounds scary and maybe not like a lot of fun, but I want to try to frame writing a little differently this year. I know a lot of you probably fear it, maybe even hate it. All right. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I'd like to get you to think about writing a little differently. I'd like you to think of writing in terms of creating. All right. And so today we're going to get creative with words. You're going to have an opportunity to share some of your wit and wisdom with the class. All right. And so I'm going to walk you through the directions for today's task. All right. Task instructions and expectations. Number one, and it's there for a reason, have fun. Let's all agree that we're just playing with words today. All right. Mistakes are not only expected, they're also accepted. Please make mistakes today. We'll all make mistakes and we'll all feel good about it together. We are not doing this to create perfect, polished pieces. We are playing with words, and play is messy. So let's get messy and not worry about perfection today. All right, that's number one. Next, you're going to follow the prompts and directions in the attached task board, which I'm going to go to right now. All right. And so here is the task board. All right. These are 4 prompts that you are going to write to today. And so I just want to go over them with you really quickly. The first one is called the 6-word story. As the name suggests, these are really short stories which are told in exactly six words. Not 5, not 4, not 7, not 3, not 2, not 1. 6 words, please. Please write a 6-word story for motivation and a 6-word story for stress. So you'll actually end up with 2 6-word stories here by the end of this. They do need to be a sentence, not a random list of words. And I provided examples. I'll get to that in just a moment. And they should tell a story of sorts. In other words, they should have a meaning or a message that relates to or reflects a particular topic. So your 6-word story for stress has to have something to do with stress, a message. And your 6-word story for motivation, the same thing. So those are 6-word stories. Next up, we have top tips. All right. Lists are everywhere. Top 10 lists from the top movies of the week to 10 ways to lose weight. All right. Lists are everywhere in our society. Okay. Here you will get to make your own list. All right. And you will either do one for motivation or for stress. Okay. All right. And I'll show you what the examples look like here in just a moment. Okay. You don't have to come up with 10, but please get to at least 5. And then make sure it looks like a list, all right? So it should either have numbers or it should have bullets, okay? You could also do an anti-advice list for fun, maybe like the top 10 ways to make yourself stressed or the best ways to get and stay unmotivated. So if you want to have fun with it a little bit, maybe do a parody of it, you could certainly do that. You are giving advice to other people, so please keep that in mind as you create your list. Moving on down. Okay, candid conversations. Sometimes the hardest conversations we have are the conversations we have with ourselves, but sometimes, especially in the areas of stress and motivation, we do have to have an honest conversation with ourselves. So I want you to think of a conversation that you need to have with yourself about motivation or stress. Now you're going to write it out as a script. See example, and I'll share examples with you in just a moment, Chicos. All right. Remember, we are going to hear this conversation, so please be mindful of what you're sharing. I think this will be more clear after I share the examples, okay? And then finally, rhyming, from rap to songs to poems. Okay, a rhyme is everywhere. We love it. It's cool. It's fun. And so you're going to either choose motivation or stress, and you're going to write an 8 or more line poem with a rhyme scheme, and there has to be a message too, all right? Have fun with this, but there should be a message or meaning to your poem. So that is the task board, all right? Going back to our writing assignment. All right. Next on our list here is please look at the attached examples. So as always, I'm giving you examples to work from. Here are my examples, just really quickly. Okay. Here is my motivation 6-word story. I will start on Monday. Promise. I'm infamous for that. For stress, the weight of the world's heavy. Okay. So that's what those 6-word stories look like. Top tips. I'm not going to read these out loud to you right now, but here are my 5 less stress tips. Okay. Notice I also added some information that went along with them. So please talk about these a little bit. Don't just put 1 or 2 words here. Actually talk about them and give people advice. All right. The candid conversation. this is what this looks like. So you're going to have whoever's speaking out here. And remember, this is a conversation with yourself. So how I did it is I did self and same self. All right. And so you have a lot of creative license here. So please consider that. This is what I did. Dude, it's 2 a.m. and you didn't study. Same self. I know. I just got to beat this level. All right. Next day. Dude, it's 8 a.m. You're going to be late to first. I told you to go to bed. Same self. You always say that to me. I'll do better tonight. Self. And you always say that to me. Both. Maybe we should listen. All right. So this is a candid conversation with yourself about something maybe that you're struggling with in regards to stress or motivation. And then finally, Ryman. I love Ryman. All right. And my 8-line poem, is called Not Today. Stress, go away. I don't want you here today. You never help. You treat me wrong, but not today. Today I'm strong. All right. So there are my examples. Okay. Heading back here. Next thing you're going to do is you are going to make your own 4 pieces, and you're going to do that on this document. Oh, on that very same document that we were just. Oh my gosh. Where is it? On right here. I am so sorry, guys. Hey, there's the bell. So this is your writing assignment that you will open. Here are the 6 spaces in which you're going to write that. Now, here's the dealio. You are not going to share all 4 of your pieces. You're going to write 4 pieces. Remember, we're having fun. We're being creative with words, all right? And we're taking our understanding and discussion about stress and motivation just a little further, okay? So this is where you will produce your work. From this production, you are going to share. You're going to select and share 1, all right? And you're going to share that with the community, and we're going to do it in what's called a community board. You will find that in classwork, all right? Let me get out of here really quickly. You will find that critter in something that looks like this, Creative Community, all right? And what you're going to find there is this, okay? And so next to your name, all right, in this cell right over here, you are going to copy and paste one of your 4 creations, okay? And that's what you're going to share with the community. This is a community document. Please keep that in mind, all right, and respect that. You should only be copying and pasting your work into your space and leaving the rest alone. Of course, we invite you, and the whole purpose of it being a community piece is for you to look through and see what others have said, what other wit and wisdom they have to offer about stress and or motivation, okay? Heading back here really quickly to this document, all right? Once you're done and you're feeling comfortable and confident, you will turn this document into me, all right? And then I want to go over number 8 really quickly because it's muy importante. Wait, one more thing. Go back and read number 1. And all I'm going to remind you of is have fun. This is for fun today. I believe that we can learn a lot about writing just through process and practice. And so that's what we're going to do quite a bit. Today is one of our first steps into down that path, guys. And so hopefully you enjoy this. That's the whole intent. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I'm excited to hear what you create today. As always, if you need help, I'm an email away. Okay, peace out.